Hi guys, my name is Megan and today I've got another episode of the monster romances I'd like to read soon for you. Alright, so I forget what number we're on for this series, but there are so many new monster romances out every time I try to do one of these, so here are 5 of the ones that I'm currently interested in, so let's go ahead and just dive right in. Okay, so the first one up is going to be Providence Girls. This is featuring an older main character who flees her hometown after the villagers try to sacrifice her, and then she meets a mysterious woman on the beach or along the coast or something, and they kind of fall in love, and it turns out this woman is an eldritch creature mermaid thing, and yes, please. Like, just this cover alone is amazing, but yes, who doesn't want a romance with an older main character? Also mermaids. Next up is Washed Up with a Kraken. This is featuring a plus-size main character who was thrown overboard by a rival on a cruise ship. So like she works on the cruise ship, she gets accidentally thrown overboard by a rival, and she washes up on a beach after a non-binary kraken saves her, and it's a romance, and it's featuring a non-binary character. Yes, please. Next up I have Not So Kind Regards. So this one I've seen kind of like floating around through my recommendations for a while. This is a polyamorous office romance between monsters. I think one of them is a human witch, but like this whole series is just kind of office romances featuring monsters, I think, and the cover alone caught my attention, but just the premise of this just sounds really fun. And I know office romances aren't usually my thing, but I think this one might be, just because it's so out there. So next up is Stupid Cupid. So this is a kind of opposites attract. Let's see, let me read my notes here that I have. So it's opposites attract and a sex club meet cute, I think, is what I have written down. So obviously the characters are monsters or demons or something. One of them is, I think, an incubus, and they meet each other at a sex club, so I don't know. The cover is what really caught my attention. I just really like this cover so much. So I figured, might as well dive in. Also, I think this author is pretty prolific in the monster romance genre. They have quite a few different monster romance titles, and I think I'll probably be talking more about them in the next round of whenever this series is. Okay, and then the last one is I'm Not Your Pet. This is by Faye Quinn, she is the author of Bite Me, which is up here on my shelf up here. And this one is an alien romance. And it kind of reminds me, like the premise of it kind of reminds me a little bit of Ice Planet Barbarians. So I'm here for it. She doesn't have a whole lot of information about when this book is coming out, but from what I gather, it's kind of along the same vein as Ice Planet Barbarians. And I'm here for it. Those are some of the monster romances that are currently on my TBR. Do you guys have any monster romances that are on your TBR? Let me know down below. If you guys like this video, don't forget the like button. If you haven't already but would like to, go and hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to follow me on social media for more bookish stuff, check out the links down below. Alrighty, bye guys.